x to the 5th, 4th, 3rd squared to the 1st and to the 0 power. If at any time you have a 0 in that, like you would in the number 106, the 0 represents the tens column. So this would have to be 0x. Or if the x cubed position was a 0, it would be 0x cubed, and then so forth. But it's really important that you represent the column even if it has a placeholder. This particular one doesn't have a placeholder, so we're ready to go. But we've checked to see that everything is represented. We're trying to get rid of the very first term. We have an x already, so we need 4 more x's to wipe this out. So we're now going to put our answer here in the x to the 4th column, so we keep everything straight. We're trying to get rid of 7, so we're going to just go 7x to the 4th, and then multiply back. 7 times 3 is 21, x to the 4th. Here's our x to the 4th, and 7 times 3 was 21. 7 x to the 4th times x gives us a 7x to the 5th. So we're good. Now is our subtraction step. So our signs change. And we can combine this is the only way that we can wipe out this term, which is what we want to do. Our signs are different, so we're going to subtract the numbers. We get a 3, take the sign of the larger numeral, and copy the x to the 4th. That's our label. Moving on, bring down. Now this is the term that we want to eliminate. X and 3x to the 4th. We need 3 more x's because we have 1 x here. So we're going to come up here and give our x to the 3rd column the division number that we need, which is 3x cubed. 3 times 3 is 9x cubed when we do this right here. And then 3x cubed times this x gives a positive 3x to the 4th. This matches perfectly. This term right here is the one that we need. I didn't give my sign in there. I need to. All right, so now we're going to subtract. The signs change. And in this case, this wipes out. And actually, this one does too. So we're going to go back up to the top here, bring down our next number. Okay, we're going to try to get rid of our x squared at this point. So x goes into an x squared x times. We only need one of the x's. So this column right here has no answer in it. We're going to have to actually bring down 2 of these, because this is going to give us an x squared is what we're trying to get rid of. So it would have to be 1x that we're dealing with here, and 6 of them. This column is empty, so this is plus 0x squared. Now we are going to do our multiplication. 6 times 3 is 18x, and that's a positive because it's positive times a positive is a positive. 6x times x is 6x squared. That matches perfectly the first term, so we can do our subtraction. changes the signs on both of them. This eliminates itself, and we have different signs, so we're going to subtract the numbers, take the sign of the larger number, numeral, and copy the sign. Next, bring down the negative 12. We're trying to get rid of this first spot. X goes into a negative 4x. We only need to have 4 on this. So it's negative 4 times negative 4 times 3 gives us a negative 12. And negative 4 times x gives us a negative 4x. This is a perfect match, so we can subtract. That changes the signs on both of these. And at this point, we've eliminated the first term, and in this case, we've also eliminated the last. This one also does not have a remainder. Sometimes if in fact we had a remainder on this, let's say we had a remainder of 11, that would be put over the divisor as the remainder, and then put up here with the answer. But in our case, it all worked out evenly, so there was no need for that. And as you can see, the answer holds to the fourth, x to the third, x squared, x, and 4. When you write it as your answer, or if you have an answer choice on your SAT, they might eliminate this place value. But for your understanding and to be sure that you realize that you can keep all of your numbers in order, it's helpful to have it in there. You can always eliminate it later if the answer choice doesn't have it on there.